It's been another tough week for the Disney community as more layoffs were announced this week, affecting many fan favorite performance cast members. We also have some more news about extended park hours for this holiday season, more safety measures in ride queues, and more transportation options for some hotel guests. And some major news that will change how you ride Disney World's top attraction. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. Now this week we have some news that we truly hate to report on. More cast members are out of work due to the massive layoffs affecting the Disney parks. We do have a few bits of good news for those of you traveling to Disney World soon though, so stick around. But first, let's talk about the Disney performers that have been laid off this week. It's another somber week in the Disney community. In the most recent round of job cuts affecting the Disney parks, some of the actors from Citizens of Hollywood, which is the Streetmosphere shows in Hollywood studios, Citizens of Main Street, which of course is the Magic Kingdom Streetmosphere, and the Green Army Men in Toy Story Land have been laid off. Cast members have reported layoffs from large musical shows such as Festival of the Lion King and Finding Nemo the Musical in Animal Kingdom, along with cast members from Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor, Beauty and the Beast Live on Stage, Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, Hoop-De-Doo Review, and the Jedi Training Academy. Our hearts go out to all the cast members affected, and if you'd like to help, we'll add a link with a list of ways to donate or provide aid to those affected by the layoffs. All right, next we've got some big Rise of the Resistance boarding group changes. Disney's made some huge changes to how and where you can get a spot in line for the top ride in Disney's Hollywood studios. Currently, in order to get a boarding pass for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, you must have a valid park ticket, a valid park pass reservation, and you must already have entered the park and be standing inside when the clock hits 10 a.m. to try to grab that boarding group. You then have another chance at 2 p.m. to see if you can try to board this super popular attraction. But on November 3rd, things are gonna change. You'll still need a valid ticket to Disney's Hollywood Studios and a valid Disney Park Pass reservation for the day you want to visit, but you'll be able to access the virtual queue system and try to get a boarding group for Rise of the Resistance starting at 7 a.m. on the day of your park reservation from outside of Disney's Hollywood Studios. The 2 p.m. slot will still only be accessible by those who are already in the park. That means you can still be in your hotel room or grabbing breakfast when you try to get a spot in line. This will likely help to reduce early morning crowds in the park, which is great news as we head into Disney World's busy holiday season. Okay, moving on to park hours. Park hours have been extended in November and December, so if you're traveling to Disney World this holiday season, keep an eye on those park hours. We keep telling you, but that's because they just keep changing. Hours are extended particularly around holidays, but we've seen several extensions during the month of November as well. Some parks will now be open until 10 p.m. with earlier opening times too. Animal Kingdom will finally be open at night on a few select days in November as well, so you can see Pandora glow after dark. If you have a trip coming up, keep an eye on those hours, you guys. They are changing almost daily. And happy Halloween! Christmas is here! Yep, Disney stated that holiday decor would be starting November 6th, but things have already started to appear in Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom. We spotted the holiday stars lining Sunset Boulevard, Christmas lights in some bushes, and some shop windows featuring holiday merchandise on display. And of course, those dancing Minnies, they're back in Hollywood Studios. And over in Animal Kingdom, we saw several of the beautiful decorations they added to the park last year are back again this year. The Disney World entrance signs are getting a new color scheme, so we know that the Magic Kingdom kind of toll plaza is already getting its paint job, but now all of the Disney World entrance signs are getting a brand new color palette as well, and Disney says it will complement Cinderella Castle's new look. The colors are the same that are currently being painted on the Magic Kingdom entrance sign, and it's all part of many updates coming in anticipation of Disney World's 50th anniversary next year. More plexiglass, you guys, I'm telling you. I'm not sure people realized that they needed to invest in plexiglass this year, but more plexiglass has been added to rides, especially over there in Hollywood Studios. And hopefully these dividers will help safely increase capacity in lines and ride vehicles. Rise of the Resistance has new barriers in the pre-show room, and ride vehicles now have plexiglass between rows, though we were still seated in our own car, so no signs of increased capacity just yet, but we assume that is the goal. Slinky Dog Dash now has plexiglass dividers in the queue switchbacks as well as the loading zone. So keep an eye on DisneyFoodBlog.com to see about any other minor changes to rides and if this eventually means we may see increased capacity. The People Mover Refurb has been extended again. People Mover in Magic Kingdom is not going to be opening in 2020. The Refurb's been pushed back with a new prospective end date of January 9th. This isn't the first time the People Mover has pushed back its reopening, so we'll continue to monitor updates and let you know if it's going to be closed longer. And more refurbs have been extended further into next year. Liberty Square Riverboat, Tom Sawyer Island, both will remain closed through Sunday, February 28th. That's a long time. Friendship boats are back tomorrow. The watercraft service to Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios will resume on November 1st and serve Disney's Boardwalk Villas, Disney's Beach Club Villas, Disney's Yacht Club Resort, and the Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin hotels. This is great news for those of you staying at those hotels, as you have one more option to get to the parks now. And Disneyland Paris has closed again following a spike in coronavirus cases in France. The country has instituted another lockdown, which means that Disneyland Paris has once again closed its gates. In anticipation of the holiday season, they will be taking reservations from December 19th to January 3rd. This does not guarantee that they will be able to reopen for those dates. It's all up to government mandates. Even if the parks are allowed to reopen for the holidays, they will be closed again from January 4th to February 12th. And Adventures by Disney trips have been canceled into 2021. Yep, they continue to cancel those future trips, and in a new statement on their website, Adventures by Disney announced that all departures will be suspended through January 31st, 2021. Those impacted will be contacted by either Adventures by Disney or their individual travel agents. New bookings made through March 31st, 2021 for travel through March 31st, 2022 are eligible for fully refundable deposits up until the final payment date, which is now 90 days prior to departure. Guests who are currently booked on Adventures by Disney departures through February 28, 2021 can change their reservation up to 45 days before their trip and receive 100% credit to be used towards a trip in the future. All right, let's go to restaurant and snack news. The Boardwalk Bakery has brought back a returning favorite this week, pumpkin bread. The bread is slightly sweet with a combo of cream cheese and sugar on top. It's great for breakfast or a not too overly sweet snack. Try it for $3.29. And the Caramel Store in Epcot, the Germany Pavilion, has brought back some of our favorite fall caramel snacks this year, and now we've got some new additions. The Werther's Caramel Mickey Marshmallow ones are available in milk or dark chocolate, and also, of course, have a delicious caramel drizzle. Normally, marshmallow ones don't make our favorite snacks list, but these were so good, so get them for $4.59. We've got some Food and Wine Festival editions for you. Epcot's Food and Wine Festival keeps switching things up on us. There have been so many changes to beer and wine lists since the festival started in July. You can see the full and current menus over at DisneyFoodblog.com. And we have a few new dishes to report on as well. The roasted lamb chop is back this year. Finally, the Wine and Dine booth inside the World Showplace Pavilion has brought back that festival favorite. The roasted lamb chop from the Australia booth of years past has finally made its return. The lamb chop is served with mint pesto and potato crunchies, and we can vouch that this is indeed a festival favorite. And the recently opened Waffles booth has switched things up already. When it first opened, the menu was nearly identical to the Belgian booth we normally see at the festival. Now the menu features two new waffles, the Bananas Foster waffle and the Chicken and Waffle. The Chicken and Waffle comes with a bacon and onion jam and a sriracha maple syrup, and the Bananas Foster waffle is topped with Bananas Foster, obviously, and whipped cream. We preferred the berry waffle to the Bananas Foster, but that chicken and waffle option is a slam dunk. All right, let's talk vegan lobster. Yeah, we know this sounds like a complete impossibility. How could lobster be vegan? Well, Rosie's All-American Cafe in Hollywood Studios has done it with the toasted lobster roll. The lobster part of the sandwich is actually heart of palm, marinated for 48 hours. On top is celery, sweet apples, and creamy dressing served with homemade potato chips on the side. The dressing is actually vegan mayo, dill, lemon juice, and nori seaweed. It doesn't actually taste like seafood, but more like a yummy salad on a tasty roll. We actually really liked it, so try it yourself for $10.49. Rosie's has also added a vanilla milkshake and all-American salad, which is mojo pulled pork, romaine lettuce, roasted sweet potatoes, crispy tortilla strips, pomegranate pickled radish, queso fresco, and pumpkin seeds drizzled with a tangy and spicy ancho ranch dressing for $10.99. And Disneyland Toffee fans, you've got just one day to get this limited time pumpkin spice toffee in downtown Disney. This snack combines the awesome churro toffee with pumpkin spice flavors, but it will be gone after today. Find it at Marceline's Confectionery for $6.49. In merchandise news, we've got some new snowflake balloon ears. We finally spotted some super popular and elusive ears. They sold out almost immediately when they debuted at the Grand Floridian, but we saw them in Animal Kingdom at Discovery Trading Company, and you should be able to find them in most locations now. Christmas is officially out on the merchandise stands in Disney World. Now, these plastic ears feature a light blue Mickey balloon encased in a white outer balloon shape covered with white snowflakes, and of course they light up. Now we've got the holiday Crocs, you guys. They are also at Discovery Trading Company. We found those fuzzy and festive holiday Crocs featuring Mickey in a Santa hat and a holiday decorated castle. Disney Crocs are in pretty high demand right now, so snag them if you want them. You can also get them on Shop Disney for $54.99. And the holiday merchandise keeps on coming. Over in Mouse Gear in Epcot, we saw 2 new holiday phone cases. The Holiday Snacks phone case features gingerbread Mickeys and candy apples. And there's another case featuring Santa Mickey and lots of our other favorite Disney characters. Both are $34.99. And probably the most important merchandise of my week is the personal Snope machine. It looks just like those bubble ones, but this one creates a faux Disney snow that everybody calls Snope. You can get it for $28.17. Now let's talk Spirit jerseys. The white Snowman Spirit jersey is here. It's a new holiday jersey, giving off those frosty vibes. This one features a little snowman Mickey on the front and silver snowflakes and castles along with a gold Walt Disney World logo on the back. You can get that for $79.99. This is just one of several holiday Spirit jerseys that are appearing in the parks right now though, and they're also available on Shop Disney. We also found a Spirit jersey / hoodie hybrid this week. The light wash denim jersey features a hood and large pocket on the front and a white Walt Disney World logo on the back, also $79.99. Now, the most amazing coconut cup has appeared at the Polynesian Village Resort. This is basically a monkey nut, if you Adventurers Club members remember, but you can also call him Coconut Man. That's okay with us, because he's a little bit different from the monkey nuts we know and love. The hollowed out coconut serves as a storage location for your cup. You can get him with any drink and he will hold your little plastic cup. He costs $10 without a drink at the Barefoot Pool Bar, but you can use him as a bank as well. And we found some Peachy Queen mini ears. These brand new ears were spotted in Legends of Hollywood in Hollywood Studios. They're peach colored sequin ears with a tiny tiara sporting pink gems for $29.99. And Disneyland has released a 65th anniversary Disneyland popcorn bucket. It looks like the retro popcorn boxes of Disneyland's opening day. One of our readers found this bucket at a merchandise shopping event in downtown Disney for $16.99. So we're going to keep an eye out for it in other locations. All right, that's our news for today, you guys. Thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. If you do want to support cast members who have been laid off, we do have information and how to do that in the description of this video. Thank you always for your support of these incredible cast members who make magic for us every single day in Disney World. And as always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.